Aztec Culture, Part 2: Religion, Government, and Fun Facts. The Aztec, a Mesoamerican civilization. Today's discussion of culture will cover religion, government, and fun facts. Religion. The Aztec religion was polytheistic. They believed in many gods. They believed the world went through multiple pattern cycles of rebirth. Here's an example of an Aztec calendar that shows one of those cycles. High priests. Much like the Mayans before them, the Aztec rely on high priests to conduct rituals, to talk to the gods, and to keep the gods happy. They have many gods for many things. Different rituals, different sacrifices, different prayers, and offerings to keep different gods happy and calm. For instance, here are gods of the east, north, west, and south. The Aztec believed the gods fed the people in the summer by allowing the crops to grow. But in the winter, that was the time when the humans fed the gods with human sacrifice. Government. Aztec government. Aztec society was broken up into several different social classes, the largest being slaves and farmers, above that being soldiers, then priests and other nobles, and then the emperor or the king at the top. There would have been this would have been the class with merchants, people who sold things, government officials, up here above soldiers. Your slaves and farmers, many of these would have been conquered people or people that were taken from other city states. The higher you were up on the social ladder, the more power you had over the people below you, and the king has the most power. Taxes and tributes. A large part of the success of the Aztec was that they had an intricate system of taxes that had to be paid to the ruling class in order to keep these large cities running. Taxes were paid by citizens and conquered people in the form of goods, services, slaves, and food. The Aztec did have laws. The High King ruled in each city state, but the Aztec did have specific laws and courts that helped solve problems. Fun facts. All of the Aztecs spoke a language called Nahuatl. This common language helped the Aztecs to grow and trade within a vast empire. When you all speak the same language, it's easier to trade and talk with other groups. Not the Aztec. The Aztec called themselves the Mexica. The Aztec is a name given to them later by historians. It's a much more recent term. Tenochtitlan, this was the capital city of one of the most powerful cities, Aztec city states. Tenochtitlan is the site of modern day Mexico City. After Hernan Cortez takes over the city, this becomes the headquarters for Spanish rule, and it's still a place of power today as the capital of Mexico. We've talked about how they end up draining much of the water, and that is where Mexico City is today. In fact, the Mexican flag connects to an ancient Aztec origin myth about a giant eagle eating a snake on top of a cactus, being a sign for where to locate their great city. And you can see that at the center right here of the Mexican flag. Final wrap up questions. Please use complete sentences. And I hope that you learned some things today about Aztec culture. Thank you.